Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday, and I hope you all are having a good week. I am Pastor Matt Kukin, and I am here with the Billy Marino, our church administrator. So we're glad to be with you this week and give you a little update from First ARP. You know, I just wanted to talk for a few minutes just about connecting here at First ARP. Some of you watching this are already well connected, and you have a lot of relationships here and feel very at home here, and that's great. But for those of you who maybe are just kind of getting settled in the church, it takes time. Relationships are one of those things you can't force. And so it takes time to build those relationships. But one of the main ways that we get connected here at First ARP is through our Sunday morning communities. I always say that Sunday school is kind of the way that you go from the foyer to the family room of the church, because it enables you to get to know some other folks. And so every week in the bulletin, there's a list of Sunday morning adult communities. And there's a list of where they meet, of what they're studying, of who's leading the class. And I just want to encourage you to pay attention to that. Oftentimes people will try a few classes just to kind of get a feel for the group. Sometimes it's more of a lecture style teaching in a larger group setting. Some people are more comfortable with that. Other people really want to have more of a small group setting where there's talking and sharing. And if you need any recommendations regarding that, you can always ask myself, one of the pastors. Billy would be able to answer that as well. But we just want to see people get connected. And I know that can be a hard first step, right? It's hard to go into a room where you don't know many people. But feel free to reach out to us, and we'd love to connect you with one person in that class to kind of help get connected. But I promise you, your appreciation and experience of church is greatly multiplied when you start to get to know some people. I mean, Bill, you remember being a new face in the church. How did you kind of go about getting connected?
I remember one key way, Jim Pogue, one of our members, used to put on the Resurrection Trail.
Yeah.
And it's around Easter every few years, and it's a depiction of Christ and dying on the cross. And the whole scene and everything. I remember I had the flu, and he went ahead and reached out to me, and he was like, I was wondering if you'd like to be Matthew in this rendition of Resurrection Trail. Drama. And so I ended up calling him back, and I said I would. And I remember I met, I think, like 4 or 5 key people that I still have relationships with to this day. And these folks are not my age. They're all different ages. Some are older than me, some were a little closer to my age, but I still have those relationships with those folks now, and it was really connected. Cool, because I didn't know if I wanted to be in a play. Yeah. All these people are going to be watching me. It was such a great experience, and I got to meet people that I otherwise probably wouldn't have met.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it was really good.
Well, I think that's kind of a key example, is just being willing to kind of get out of your comfort zone. It's a little bit of a risk for the sake of growing community. And I'll also add, if you are not yet a member of First ARP and you're interested in learning more, or you're a member who just wants to be reminded of some of the basic membership vows, our Inquires class is going on right now. Meets in room 201. It's a great group, and probably 20-25 people in there, so it's a manageable group to get to know some folks. So yeah, that's what I had. But just encourage us to continue to get connected. And if you're already connected, it means so much when you grab somebody by the hand and say, hey, come with me. Come with me to Sunday school. Come with me to small group. Come with me to this ministry.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
All right, Billy, what do you got?
Well, that's awesome. I just like to first and foremost thank our bus drivers. So in order to drive our church bus, you need a CDL. And the folks that are helping right now, I like to give a shout out to. So Tom Balsam, Billy Israel, Josh White, and Andrew Quinley.
I think Josh White just got his license revoked.
I think he did, but we'll try it and see how it works.
Just kidding.
He's a principal. It's got to be okay. We're very thankful for you all in the service that you do, driving the bus, picking up our Covenant folks and folks that just need a ride to service worship on every Sunday. Thank you so much. And for those of you that aren't involved but would like to be, whether you have a CDL or not, or are looking to pursue a CDL, we can help figure that out with you if you're interested. So you can reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to speak with you if you want to give a call or shoot me an email.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, thanks so much, everybody. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and thanks for tuning in to this week's 5 at First.
Bye.